And we're back, and the Baron's mansion is on fire. We're racing to get back in there to figure out how we can continue this quest with the botchling, among other things. Hopefully I can ride my horse all the way up there without any interruptions. Looks like I can. Come on, Roach, get on your horse. Wait, you are the horse. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Michael T. Shamborn, your host, as always, here at Cult Classic Neo, bringing you the best in internet awesomeness as it relates to gaming videos with intellectual discussion revolving around the games themselves. I hope you're all doing well.
Oswin? Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
All right, all that yelling. You got something else to do? It's like we're climbing in this way. Distractions, distractions, distractions. Oh, maybe we got some treasure to talk about first. There it is. Get out of my way, suckers.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
I'm pressing the button to open this stupid thing. Let's go.
We've a hero in our midst. The horses! Why, I'm prepared to forgive you the drubbing you gave those pricks at the crossroads.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Let's go to work. Yeah, yeah. I like that. Now, come on. You want some more, Baron? Knock your old fat. You don't know me. I'm the Witcher.
We need to talk.
Yeah, we need to talk, Baron.
Sit down.
All right, brace yourself, fans.
You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Temeria. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Expect me to believe you are a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and a pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
What happened next?
Next? It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, and Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Seen a lot of dead in my time, but that must have been hard.
Unspeakably so. My legs gave out. I saw fields of corpses at Sodden. Saw witches burn in Maribor. But compared to this, all that was a rabbit's prick alongside a great oak. And the guilt is all mine.
We don't know that yet. The amulet Anna wore could be linked somehow. Maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
Wrapped it in a clean sheet and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Details you don't need to know. There's a bond of blood between this creature and your wife and daughter. I can use that bond to find them.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a Lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a Lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
Told you. It gets pretty heavy.
A bit further. Follow me.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save here because... Well, because. That's why. Alright. So there's basically two ways to handle this quest. I'm gonna try to handle it the best way.
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the
So yeah, as I was saying, this is a pretty heavy, probably the heaviest part of the storyline.
Lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look!
Take it in your arms, quick.
If it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets plowing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
So you saw the two choices I had there in the timer. You can either fight the monster or turn it into a Lubberkin. Decided to turn it into a Lubberkin. This part is actually really gross, so hang tough.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a Lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
So it's interesting how, so this is not dynamic weather, by the way, like it is scheduled. This is a scheduled part of the game for there to be a huge thunderstorm the night you do this. Oh, you know what? I need this ready. At least I thought I did. I thought this is where the, there they go. What's up, sisters? There we go. There's another one. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Got him. All right, come on, Baron. Let's move. There you go. So take notice of what I did. I went up and killed the wraiths, but then I used Axie to calm the Lubberkin.
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a Lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Alright, nice and slow. Nice and slow, Billy. What's up, Roach? How you living? You good? Stay strong, Roach. Here they come.
Need to hurry.
On with it. Forgot to activate the house.
Hurry. I got you. You're good. Keep it moving. Actually, will it let you save intermittently, I wonder? No. I'm going to say you can save along the path. It'd be very helpful.
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
So by the way, this part on Death March, if you don't turn this thing into a Lubberkin, very, very difficult battle. So you may want to turn it into a Lubberkin, just so you're aware.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a Lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But...
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a Lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Oh, yeah. Alright, looks like the Baron's going upstairs. We got us a Lubberkin to summon. Right? Sit and wait.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Oh yeah. We're off to the races now. This thing is balling.
Fucking shit! Fuck. Don't stop raining, my ass.
Ooh, almost fell off the bridge, man. That's crazy. All right, back on the run, back on the run, back on the run.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though.
Might be worth looking around, though. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for joining me here in the real world as we search for Anna and Tamara using the Lubberkin's help. I am going to go ahead and adjourn this episode.
Could afford a horse.
No way a pitch burner could afford a horse.
They change in here.
Yeah, they changed in here. What do you think they did? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and shut down here. Thank all of you for watching. I'm going to go back to the real world. Hopefully, take a few of you along with me from the Matrix by subscribing to the YouTube channel here. It's been my pleasure to serve you guys. May God bless you till I see you again. Love you guys. Peace out.